per Revelation 16:12. The tetrad cycle continued as a total solar eclipse occurred on the Feast of Trumpets. Then the final blood moon ended the tetrad on Sukkot. Revelation chapter 21, verse 2. The floating city of New Jerusalem was filmed above China. Thousands of people witnessed this miraculous event, and it was also seen by an entire village in Africa some months prior. Two twin comets passed by Earth, matching the Hopi prophecy of the twins arriving before the Red Kachina, aka Nibiru's final effects. A heart-shaped sunspot appeared on the sun, a sign of the Sacred Heart of Christ. Israel's Dead Sea began coming back to life, as per Ezekiel 47:10. The Torah code predicted the birth of an EOC archbishop's son and a meteor strike in Australia on the same day. That same year, Donald Trump won the American presidential election, as predicted in the Torah code. 70 nations gathered in Paris to try forcing a two-state solution. 3 days later, the flying city of New Jerusalem was seen again over China. President Trump approved a permit for the Keystone Pipeline in a mortal strike against the water protectors of Standing Rock, ultimately fulfilling the Lakota black snake prophecy. Lord Rael tweeted Isaiah chapter 66, admonishing China's ceremony of slaughtering dogs to eat. This came with a landslide that killed over 100 people. A Torah code was discovered 1 day prior, which predicted the events. At the palace of Louis XIV, aka the Sun King in Versailles, French President Emmanuel Macron declared, "I will rule like Jupiter." This revealed him to be the man of destruction, described in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Israel's Temple Mount returned to Jewish control. 3 days later, Lord Rael officially laid claim to Vatican City. Then, Lord Rael laid sovereign claim to Earth's gold and silver in fulfillment of Haggai chapter 2, verse 8. Hurricane Harvey hit Texas before going back out to sea and returning to hit 3 more times. A few days later, Hurricane Irma also made landfall. Both events were predicted by Torah code findings. The great sign of Revelation chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, was shown to the world when the constellation Virgo, with the 9 stars of Leo, 3 planets at her head, and the moon at her feet, visibly birthed Jupiter, the king planet, after it passed through what would be her anatomical womb. Shortly afterward, the scriptural dragon's tail, or the Draconid meteor shower, swept across the sky per Revelation 12, verse 4. President Donald Trump declared Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, enraging Israel's many enemies and moving the world much closer to the prophesied battle of Armageddon. Tish B'Shvat, the Jewish New Year for trees, occurred at the same time as a super blue blood moon. The righteous and revolutionary currency of the new kingdom of heaven on earth was revealed when the Godcoin.gold cryptocurrency officially debuted its pre-ICO. March 17th of 2018 began the last of the final 3 Jubilee periods that were prophesied by Rabbi Judah ben Samuel. The Chinese space station Tianyang-1, or Heavenly Palace, crashed to Earth as predicted in the 9th fulfilled sign of Hopi prophecy. The 6th trumpet of Revelation started to sound, promising an imminent loss of 1/3 of the population as a massive army gathers. Daniel chapter 12, verse 1 began with a declaration by Lord Rael of salvation for the children and punishment for those wronging them. May 14th, 2018 marked the 7th year anniversary of the revelation of Christ. It was also the 70th anniversary of Israel's independence. The 7-year anniversary of Lord Rael's first world address was the end of the 7-year covenant with the many, as described in the rest of Daniel chapter 9, verse 27. Typhoon Mangkhut smashed into China just as they began to increase persecution against Christians. Hurricane Michael hit America, killed 60 people, and caused $15 billion in damages. That same day, Economist magazine's date of the New World Order currency approached fruition as US and global stock markets began to plunge exactly on the day predicted. The holy city of God was seen by man again when NASA captured footage of New Jerusalem. Yet again, Revelation 21 verse 2 is proven true. A campfire destroyed the town of Paradise in California, leveling houses with barely any harm to the surrounding trees. It was a divine act of war to symbolize paradise being removed from America. The fiery red dragon sign of Revelation 12 verse 3 appeared in heaven when astronomers announced the discovery of the Apep pinwheel star system, named for the serpentine arch nemesis of Ra. Nostradamus' prophesied Mabus was revealed as George H.W. Bush, fulfilling Century 8, Quatrain 77.